Illinois Environmental Council serves as the eyes, ears, and voice of the environmental community in Illinois. We represent environmental organizations, and we also have individual members, and we really spend a lot of time unraveling the mysteries of Springfield, particularly so that citizens can get involved in our government and the decisions that are made about the environment. Most Illinois residents and most voters have no idea what's happening with their state legislature. They don't know what their elected officials are doing. They don't know the daily votes that take place. You might see a lot of news stories that hit the media about crazy bills. For example, this year there was a bill about permitting to shoot Asian carp, and it got a lot of media coverage. But it never even moved into the first step, where it never got to a committee to be heard. That's what the public hears about. They don't hear about the really important policies that pass in the 5 months of Springfield. One of the most important things the IEC does is keep people informed about what's going on in the state legislature. I mean, I'm here every day that they're in session, even if they're here until 2 in the morning. I do live real-time updates. One of our most important pieces of legislation had to do with funding in the Department of Natural Resources. And we'd been working on this bill for over a year, and we got to a point where it passed midnight on the very last day of session. After that deadline, our bill needed 36 votes instead of 30 votes. And the bill came for a vote and it only got 33 votes. So this bill would have passed 90 minutes earlier. It was very tragic that this bill didn't get the required amount of votes simply because of timing. That's not something that the media reports about, and that's not something that people really know. We are working very hard on getting information out about energy efficiency through an energy efficiency campaign. A lot of the work that nonprofits, businesses, other organizations are doing on energy efficiency relates to policies that we passed right here in Springfield. The Energy Efficiency Portfolio Standards is a very important bill in providing energy efficient programs to people all over the state of Illinois. ComEd, Ameren, all of our utilities have these programs that they offer to do things like upgrade their lighting or replace their old fridge, because sometimes you have to spend a little bit of money to get to the point where you're saving money. And so that push really helps people become more energy efficient. I think that people wonder, if they contact their legislator, if they fill out our action alerts, they wonder if it actually makes a difference. There's definitely times where we're going around and we're talking to legislators about a particular issue, and the legislator will go, "Oh, I heard from a constituent about that bill. Why don't you give me the details?" The constituent contacts are just extremely important. Just hearing from the voters, it means that this thing is something that they ought to take an action on.